Hi guys, welcome to Nine's Corner. I hope you're doing well, feeling well. If you've celebrated the holidays, I hope you've made it the best that you could according to your circumstances. And if you don't celebrate the holidays, well, I hope you have a fantastic week. So, I took a little break. I enjoyed my kids. I enjoyed Christmas. I took a break from the news. I think I really needed to just kind of bow out for a moment. And really, I didn't really bow out because I was with you guys. If you happen to see me on Celtic Sheila's channel, we did a live with Whimsy and Danny Shea. I do put that onto my playlist on my community channel. So if you want to see the live, you can see it there. It's just been, I think I just needed to really just have some family time, and with my sister being sick, and then, everything going on with Marie. And I had somebody in the messages say, is there something we can do? And I get it. I've reached out to Marie. I let her know that I'm thinking of her. I let her know about the community of people we have that are sending out best wishes to her. And she really guards her privacy. She does not wish to give out emails or addresses or anything of that nature. Not emails. She doesn't wish to give out her address and stuff. So, if you're looking to do something, if you really truly feel like, like that person who put the message in the comments, is there anything we can do? If you feel the need that you need to reach out and help Marie, then reach out and help somebody local, somebody close. The next time you're in the coffee line and you see somebody, trying to look for a dime or a nickel, just pay for their coffee, pay it forward. Sometimes when especially, during this pandemic, I've had, my sister is sick with COVID. I've got my girlfriend, had a hard year of loss this year, and I'm here. I can't do anything. I can't go anywhere. I can't help in any way other than, to be there as an ear. And when those times come that I feel like I need to share something, I need to do something, that's when I'll just pay it forward, and I'll go to Tim Hortons, which is our local coffee shop, and, I'll pay for the person behind me. Or, it's just little acts of kindness, just doing little things. So if you need to reach out and you find that, just whatever comes upon your heart to do for somebody, do it. And do it in name of Marie, if that's what you need to do, There's a lot of people out there suffering. There's a lot of people going through difficult times right now. So everybody could use a helping hand. So that's a great way to start off and to help. So I just thought, let's get in and do a reading on the bomber. Now, it's hard, guys, because I watch some of the coverage, and it's insulting. If that I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to give his name value, but if the man who did this and who died from this, if he was a black or brown person, or his name was Muhammad, guaranteed they'd be screaming terrorists. And yet when it's a white man, they call it a lone wolf. It just does not make sense to me. And then, it's like they've got it all tied up in this quick little bow, and they said, there's nothing to see here. We're going to keep our investigation. Something's off. I watched the explosion, and it was just, oh my gosh, that was huge. And to say that was done by one person, no chance. Even when we did the live and we were talking about this, I was just like, no, there's other people. So let's do a deep dive into this character, this man, and see, what was his intentions. Was he working alone? Was there somebody else? And let's just see what information can we gather, because there's just the news coverage and the way they're covering it. It just feels like something's being covered up. It just seems too quick, too easy, we know everything. There's something just off. I don't know. And I didn't watch now. My cards will tell me something different, but and even like doing this reading, coming into this reading, I was really uncomfortable doing this reading because something just feels off. So let's just get it started. I'm just going to fan them out, and we're going to do a Celtic cross. And let's see. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. So at the base. Right at the very base, we have the High Priestess. Things are not what they seem. There is something hidden here. There's mystery here. There's more than the information that we know. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Crossing him, we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is all about doing your due diligence. This is planning and engaging, and this is really, knowing what they were doing. They did not harm anybody, and I say they because this was not a lone wolf. There was something behind this, because there's a lot of planning that went behind this. Underneath of we have the Two of Cups. So there's definitely a partnership here. There was definitely help here. On top, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is definitely a fated thing to happen. This was something that was destined to happen. And in the past, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So here it is again, the preparation. And if you look at this card, you can really see the work that's being done, the preparation into it. And there's, with the Eight of Pentacles, there's money, there's thought, there's planning, there's a certain amount of doing behind this. In the future, we got the Knight of Cups. So even in the live, I said, I think there is going to be more than just one incident. And here, this is, that false kind of like, don't worry about it. But they're advancing their goals. They're charming, it's like they're trying to get their goals. This is something in the future. So this wasn't a one done. There's more than one incident. What was his thoughts? Ace of Swords. This is just extreme, strong force, a will, a want, a need, a desire. Like he thought, he was going to make his mark, but this is a force stronger than him, pushing him forward. So he was very much being carried by another entity. This is definitely not just, that lone, no. Death, transformation. The people, the person, the group, the money, there is influence. There is a strong force that was behind him. And it was done with the intention of causing fear, causing people to be scared. It wants to transform people into thinking the way that they want them to think. In his hopes and fears, we have the Page of Cups. So, here he is. He wants to be the known one who did this. He wants to be known as the one who caused this pain. But he did it knowing that he wasn't going to hurt anybody, because the Page of Cups is not the sword. He's not trying to harm. He's trying to put out an emotion. And I think that that's probably how they got him involved, that they went after his emotions. And he truly thinks that he's doing, it's almost like he's painting history in the moment, and he thinks he's going to be part of history. And it's really the outcome. Two of Swords. So, yeah, there's 100% we're going to be finding out about either a second plan or, God willing, not a second incident will happen. And let's just have a quick look and see. Is there money from Trump campaign, from the right-wing people that would be involved with Trump? Is there money from them that's behind this? Eight of Swords. This 100%, I'm telling you guys, this is done because they want to entrap people. They want to fear people. They want people to be scared. They want to put people in a prison of their own minds, of their own thoughts, of their own fears. This is done with ill intention. And I'm telling you, there is a fraction, there is Republican, there is Trump party written underneath this. Oy. All right. So let's have a look and see. How's Trump's week going to go this week? He signed the relief package, so thank God. We even talked about that on the lives too. We said it wouldn't happen before November 3rd, but yes, it would come out eventually. So thank God. I hope it helps. I hope it helps a lot of people. So what's going to happen with Trump this week? Because we're getting really close. Oh. All right. Okay, we got... Wow. So we got started off, we've got the Hierophant. So from the beginning of the week, he's going to be dealing with the law. He's going to be dealing with things that deal with the government. He's looking at things from a world stage. I believe that his reasoning for signing his John Henry has to do with his ability to get out of the presidency without being taken out in cuffs. I think there was conversation about, and kind of pushing him, I think using the psychological things that they know about him being a narcissist and saying, hey, look, on a world stage, this is what you need to do to look good. Because here we've got the Six of Wands. He's calling in favors. He's saying, look, I've done this for you. I'm going to do this for you. This is all about the pardons. This is going to be pardon me, pardon you, pardon me, pardon you. So don't be surprised we're going to see more pardons this week. Then we got the Seven of Wands. So, Trump is just such... He's defending himself, and he knows there's a lot of people out to get him, and we're going to be hearing a little bit more about this week. And we've got the King of Cups, so something about Biden and Trump, something with Biden is going to come up, because this is Trump's week. So this week, don't be surprised if we're going to hear Trump's, going after Biden, saying a few unkind words about him, and certainly you can see that through the King of Cups, he is on a small piece of land on water that is pretty rough. So he is trying to make things as difficult for Biden coming into this as he possibly can. But he's still, it's all about him. Give me, It's all about setting himself up. Ooh. Guys, he's scared. Look. Eight of Swords shows up again. So I'm telling you, they're trying to figure out how to keep him out of jail. We've got the Knight of Swords here. There's going to be some information coming out. I won't be surprised if this is, he's looking, Two of Wands, looking towards the world to figure out what to do. We got the Page of Pentacles, money. This could be part of the slow progression of trying to get the stimulus check out and finally trying to get it out. And ooh, justice. So I got justice over my Biden card. So I think Biden is going to be called to do something. Maybe this has to do with the fact that Biden in the future is going to have to go back and fix some of these pardons, because I just when I see the six of cups and Trump is trying to give take, I think this really has to do with the pardons. I'm not going to be shocked if we hear about more pardons this week. And I just think this is he's trying to set Biden up. But I think this is actually Biden behind the scenes going, guys, like, this is just too far, too much. And he's going to be going after some of these pardons. I just don't see them. There's just too much information here coming out of the cards. And pardon is just the one that really is standing out to me. So there's going to be something about pardons coming out this week. Goodness, but his time is coming to an end in the presidency, and anything outside of Trump being president is going to be better. So all right, so that's it. That's it. I just wanted to get on and do a quick read. I mean, it sounds sad, but I'm just like, I know we saw each other on Christmas Day, but I miss you. It's like, my family, my friends, I need you. Alrighty, so, as always, I have our Unity candle lit for each and every one of us. And I thank you very kindly for all your kind Merry Christmas comments. And please feel free to like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff that helps, promote the channel, because why not? All right, lovies. Take care, and we'll talk soon. Cheerio.